try the bridge here. And you know how you hear that difference? That's the bridge. Look, here's the neck, the middle, bridge. What's that difference? Hey everybody, this is the Jimmy Page Mirror Telecaster. It's a great guitar. Just about everybody I've followed seems to think it is a great guitar. One of the things a lot of people like about it is the pickups. So we're going to give a little listen to some of the pickups, kind of go side by side on the Jimmy Page Custom 59 pickups that are kind of a one-off pickup, but they're pretty cool. Hope you'll watch. Now, just let me preface, I am no expert on pickups. And sometimes I think the pickup differences are overrated. But in this case, I think you've got some really nice pickups. One of the things I notice is that there's a pretty big difference between the three pickup positions. You have a three-way selector on here. Just three. And two pickups, so nothing fancy. It's pretty big, like 59 Tele. But the three different pickup positions really get some different sounds and different volume levels. It was pretty striking. The neck pickup is a lot weaker than the other two, but that's not a bad thing because I actually like the neck pickup. I thought it sounded really good for a lot of things. Have a nice ring to them, very warm and kind of sustaining. All right, let's try the middle. You'll get a big difference every time. Watch. The middle pickup the middle pickup position is also very good. I found myself that one was almost louder and brighter than the bridge pickup. You know, everyone with the Tele always assumes you're going to keep it on the bridge pickup if you want twangy, brassy Tele playing, which I don't always. If I'm in a band where it's nice and loud and everything, but a lot of times when I'm playing the kind of music I like, the kind of stuff I end up playing anyway, I'd rather kind of go mellow, kind of have a little mellower pickup setting. And Jimmy Page, back in the 60s, when he got this guitar from Jeff Beck, put a magnet under the bridge pickup. And some of you that are into electronics and the physics of sound can tell me what that does, but I think it makes it hotter. But one of the things I notice about that bridge pickup is it makes it hotter, but hotter not necessarily in the sense of louder and twangier, hotter in the sense of warmer and a more expressive tone that has some almost like a little bit of a boost or something, but not a boost to make it louder, a boost to give it more kind of space and ambience and sustain when you play. But this is just the guitar, some old reverb. Listen to that, man. Yeah, and you know I'm not I'm not the authority on pickups, and I certainly can't hook these pickups up to some kind of a meter or something, measure their output or talk about how they were wound or something like that. But I can tell you, this thing has got excellent pickups, and you notice it right away. There's just a hotness and a warmth. It's hot, but it's kind of mellow at the same time. And you know that's like a nice Martin guitar where it's sort of crisp and mellow. It's real clear and bright, yet also mellow. I think that's the thing Taylor never quite can get. You know, they're kind of bright and mellow at the same time. A nice Martin, and to me, these are kind of hot and mellow at the same time. They really sound nice. And I, you know, this I'm not miking this well or anything. I don't even know how well the sound comes out, but when you play these, you can just feel that kind of spongy warmth of a nice pickup. Yeah. And I think I think the only place you can get these pickups is in the this guitar, the Jimmy Page Mirror Telecaster. I think there's a TK Tele 69 or something like that, which is sort of based on this pickup I noticed in the aftermarket pickups. And I don't know if Fender sells these, but these pickups are really good. I mean, this was a great guitar. The finish, everything about it. It's got a top loader and a bottom loader. I mean, all those things. But I would say one of the really nice things that really goes to the musicality of this fine instrument are these nice pickups. And I'm no expert on pickups. I'm just telling you that they seem like extra nice pickups. I mean, you can just hear it when you play. And I kind of like the neck and the middle pickup. Finally, you know what I'm going to do next, having done this? I'll probably do a pickup war comparison between this and my 70th anniversary Esquire. And if I do, I won't cop out. I'll call a winner, which will break my heart, because I'd hate to say what my number one guitar is. Both these are great. Man, the more you play this one, the setup is not quite as... I bought it used, and I didn't have anything done to it, and I sometimes think maybe I could get it set up a little bit. The action's kind of low, but I like it because you can, when you pick chords down here, like arpeggiate chords, it's perfect for that. So I don't know, but anyway, yeah, the pickups, which are Jimmy Page 59 Tele custom pickups, I think something like that is their official name. They're great, really good pickups. I mean, I can't imagine. I don't know, does Fender, I mean, how much better can pickups get? You know, it's kind of like kind of like wine or watches at some point, you know. I mean, how much better could it be? You know, but I don't know what else. I mean, they're really good pickups. Thanks.